There we go. I know how to record. That's going to work. All right, everybody, welcome to our Forever Fashionistas meeting tonight. We're so grateful that you are here. We're grateful to Rick Bergesen for being here as well. Hopefully some of you were able to submit some questions for him, and we're just going to go through some fun stuff, and I'm going to actually hope that it's going to let me screen share too. Let's try this out because I want to start out first with some celebrations from last month and a few things that I want to shout out. Am I frozen now? Gosh, my face was frozen on my screen. A few things I want to shout out that are going on this month. So super proud of all the work that you're doing. We've had a great start to November so far. And let's get to some celebrations for that. Now I just hope these are going to work. Here we go. Oh, goodness. Okay. You guys, I'm not happy with. Okay. Okay, can you see where it says Fall Love Fest? And it's not even in the right order. Here we are. Whatever. Okay. You guys, okay, let me just start this over again. My brain's all over the place. I just got home from my big vendor event in Salt Lake City, Utah. I left last Wednesday at 5 a.m. and we worked 14-hour days all the way until last night. We got back to the hotel at midnight. And then I was up again at 6 a.m. to get to the airport to fly home. And I've been home for about an hour. So I took a shower and my husband was laughing at me because he's like, Erin, they can't smell you. And I was like, but I know. So I have to take a shower and get myself ready. And if any of you know what I've ever told you before, if you're ever nervous about doing a live, something that I have done, and it's just a secret trick, I keep some perfume on my thing. And even if nobody else can smell me, I spray it on myself and it gives me confidence. Just a silly little tip that I do that helps me go live when I'm feeling nervous about things. So if you feel good about yourself, then you're more likely to be able to get through these hard times. So I'm sorry I'm fumbling around my words so much. There's just a little bit of exhaustion going on. So shout out to anybody who's been doing events. I know I saw Heather post about one. I know Emily just got home from Unite to Ignite. And I know other people are going to, it's a busy time of life. It's November. And so thank you for being here. I know that it's not always easy to give up time with your family. Yeah. So, and Brooke says he's going to use that tip, cologne for your Zooms. I know, right? So it's a little bit of confidence in a bottle. And for me, it just, nobody can smell me, but if I feel like I smell good, it goes well. Okay. So we're going to share these. And for some reason, this is just not wanting to be cooperative either. I have some fun little graphics that we put together that I usually share just in the team space, but we're going to try sharing it here. But it's just not wanting to be cooperative. So here is the first one. It's the Fall Love Fest.
Young Sheldon.
And it's not in, someone's watching Young Sheldon. I hope it's a good episode. That's a good show. It's funny. So those who hit 300 to 499 in PV, usually I do this in alphabetical order, but apparently I'm just losing my mind. So here we are. If you are there, congratulations to everybody who earned level 1 of our Fall Love Fest in the month of October. That means that you're going to get 2 exclusive nail strips. And we do have Brick on here. Brick, have you seen the exclusive nail strips for the Fall Love Fest?
I have not. I've seen them amongst many other nail sets, so I wouldn't remember which ones are specific. So I'm sorry. I wish I could tease and show them or do something. But congrats on this list. I'm glad you're sharing this, even though this is past and done. This is great to recognize everyone who's got there. So
absolutely,
it'll be good.
Yeah. And so for those of you that might not remember, this was separate every single month. So if you earned it in October, then, or if you didn't earn it in September, but you did in October, you're still going to get it. So you could earn it August, September, October, all 3 months. We're just talking about the month of October. I've posted these graphics in the other months. If you were wondering if you earned or if you don't remember if you earned, we did that there. It's supposed to tie it to a bunch of graphics, and it's like making me pull them all up one at a time. So here we go. We're going to see if this, I'm going to try one more thing to see if this will work. We're going to try it like this. Okay. Let me try this new screen share. You guys, I don't know what is going on with my computer today, but it is literally not being cooperative, as you can see. Okay, so that was the one we already shared. So this one here is still people who did 300 to 499 PV. So congratulations to all of you as well. None of these are in alphabetical order. I don't know why I would do that. It's not that. Oh my gosh. Okay. And here is our 500 to 799. All of these people earned 2 exclusive nail strips that Britt can't tell us a teaser on, but they're probably amazing, and a mini mascara. Okay, so congratulations. I see some of you are on here that earned level 2 of the Fall Love Fest last month. So if you're on here, you guys shout yourself out in the comments, raise your hand. Let's celebrate. All of you, everyone deserves to be celebrated for the work that they're doing. We have another one. So we have 2 pages of people who earned level 2, 500 to 799 PV in October. That's phenomenal. And then we have all of these people who earned level 3, which was 2 exclusive nail strips and 2 mini mascaras. Again, this is for October only. Look back in the group from the last couple of months if you did not see or do not know if you earned these levels. So next up, let's talk about our top 10 in PV for the month of October. I kind of hate when I'm number 1, so I'm challenging somebody to beat me this month. And I'll tell you at the end where I'm at if you want to know, so you can beat me. But it is fun to be number 1, but I like it when all of you beat me. So congratulations to Rebecca Larson, Julie Hiltzendegger, Stacy Stevens, Emily Luther, Jackie Bach, Colleen Porter, Cindy Smith, Renee Kurtz, and Janine Boutet. I always pronounce it wrong, Janine. So congratulations to all of you. And I need to go see if anybody's pending in the group because I don't know to get into the meeting. So congratulations to all of them. And I am going to be honest with you, every single one of the people that is on this top 10 list was in Jamaica in the month of September. So guys, that's huge. If you're wondering how they earn those trips to Jamaica, I'm not saying you have to have thousands and thousands in sales every month, but these are the people that are earning the trips, those that are getting in there and getting the hustle done and doing the work. So congratulations to all of these guys. Tonight's the night of everybody joining us. Okay, so, and then we have top in recruiting. And I'm super excited that I was able to bring in 4 new teammates this month. So welcome to all of them. But Colleen Porter, Angela Manis, Julie Hiltzendegger, Stacy Stevens, Cindy Smith, Janine, I say it wrong every time, Heather England, Jody Jansen, and Heidi Gilbert. Congratulations on growing your team and helping us grow the Forever Fashionistas in the month of October. Make sure that one of the new fun announcements that came out this month is that we have the brand new stylist training program, which I know that my new girls are super stoked about. They got an email, so double check with all of your new people, whether they've joined this month, last month. And Brick, do you know how far back that goes that they're getting the invite?
Rise and Shine you're talking about?
Yes.
I don't know how far back. I can follow up on that one, but I do know it's several months. I think 4 months, 3 or 4.
Okay, that's what I was.
Possibly
Yeah,
more.
I just
So we're
wanted to
reaching back to
confirm that
capture.
because
Yeah.
I knew that it was backdating a bit. So check with your new stylist. Let them know that this email came out that has the dates and the information for them to hop on these calls. They're literally like 5 to 15 minutes long. They're super quick, but great information to help your stylist get moving in their business. And those emails came out a week, like the first Monday, I believe, Sunday or Monday of November. So have them look back for that. Again, like you said, it's the Rise and Shine New Stylist Training Program.
Super slick. Anyone I think can go register. I registered even just to see how those communications come. It reminds whenever there's an update. We want you guys, I mean, on this call, there might be questions, for example, last week about Jumpstart and Road to Gold and those types of things. That's part of the training as well. So I want everyone to feel confident when you have somebody new. I know it's overwhelming and you feel like you have to onboard them. You have to give them all this information. make sure you plug them in there because we're doing the work as well to support you. And I think everyone here to understand what we have helps you feel confident and you can align to it and reiterate. And it's new. We're going to refine. We're going to get FAQs and questions and feedback on it. But we're really excited about this program. We put a lot into it over the last few months to have it up and going.
I'm super excited. And I did hear a little rumor that leaders are going to be getting some support guides for that as well. So
we do want to provide, we've got like some worksheets that accompany every single one of the trainings. We want to make sure that's shared so that you can lean in and have visibility to what's happening.
Perfect. I'm super excited about that. I know that sometimes with recruiting, one of the most overwhelming parts is thinking about all the work that it could take to help somebody new get going in their business. So this program is going to be huge and it's going to have support for both the new stylists and the leaders. I haven't seen the worksheets yet. Hopefully they're coming soon. But it'll be great. Like I'm really excited about this. Excuse me. And I know that my new girls have been as well. Okay. So here we are with our top 10 enclosed parties. We're going to celebrate again for Julie Hiltzendegger, Stacy Stevens, Emily Luther, Janine, Jody, Larissa, Laquita, Rebecca, and Colleen. So congratulations again, you guys. Are you seeing the trends? If you're wondering why, we are a party planning business, and I know there's a lot of things out there that a lot of people out there saying that it's hard. People don't want to party. Well, there's ways to do it and there's ways to still make it work. So keep your eyes out for trainings and ideas and tips where we're talking about the different ways that we're hosting parties, having events, in-home events. There's so many options out there. So you just have to be on the lookout for them. So congratulations to all of you guys that are hosting your parties and having success with that. Okay. And oh my gosh, you guys, sub boxes. So we've got such, this is like residual income that will just keep coming at you. And maybe you're like, oh, I don't know. Look at Emily. She's got 18 sub box every day or every month. On the second of the month, she comes out with these numbers. And that's automatic PV for her every single month. Same with Julie. Same with myself, Christy Hicks, Crystal, Tara, Lizzie, Stacy, Renee, and Amy. It's so amazing to be able to work with our customers. And
about our team call thing tonight.
I'm going to mute. Next month, we have, we know that we're getting, and you know what? I'm going to put you on the spot, Emily, and maybe stop share for a second because Emily was just in Unite to Ignite and she already got to try the lip gloss, which they gave us a spoiler in the meeting on the first or second, I can't remember the date, and told us that we're getting lip gloss in our December sub box. So Emily, do you want to tell us about that for just a second?
Oh my gosh, it was incredible. Can you hear me? I think. Yep. Okay. Sorry if I seem nervous or stutter, but it was so nice to meet Brick. We got to meet in his office and the lip gloss, which I wish I had it with me because it was definitely nice. A little bit of tingleness afterwards, which other people said, and it wasn't sticky at all. And it seemed to last for a while too. And then of course, I love our Stardust lipstick. So I ended up putting that over eventually. But talking about the sub box, I saw Jody said, teach me your ways. Can I share what?
Please, yes, please do.
So I offer, if you don't like it, a happiness guarantee that we've shared before. And I've only had since January, I did that. I've only had, I think I've bought back 2 boxes, I think 2 or 3 boxes. So most people are happy with it. And then what I give to them is their choice of 2 sets out of my stash. And if I've only had one person mail it back, most people, the other person was in town, so she met me, so I saved on shipping, but I did reimburse that person for shipping. and made them happy, but they still are a sub-box subscriber. They just didn't like one of them. So that's what a lot of my VIPs like, the idea of if I don't like it, I'll give it back. But I say all or nothing. I have to have everything in it. So if they like a set and they want to just give, they want the box return with saving a set, I say no, I have to have the whole box. So that's my guarantee for them. So I think that's why some people don't want to give it back, because they like one or two sets for sure. But this set, you guys will see on Tuesday. I had to show it off, sorry. I'm gonna put on that snow globe swirl tonight. That's what I'm working on from.
Okay, well, you need to post a picture in the team page or in the team group when you're done.
Okay.
I would love to see it. You know what, you guys, earning your way to Unite is huge. You do get to tour the whole factory. You get to get some sneak peeks into some things, like you get to try out, like she got to try out the lip gloss. Like, it's so awesome. It's worth running for. You still have this month and the month of December to work towards getting that. And hold on, I'm trying to remember how, there we go. So that you don't have to have your face big anymore. So yeah, I'm so proud of Emily that she got to attend there this month. We've actually had somebody from our team every single month or every single trip. So let's see who we can get on there for the final trip. Some of you are working super hard towards that. So I hope you're going to make it. So one of the things that I do with sub boxes is when I actually talk about it, pretty much every time I go live and talk about it and open it up in my group, and I literally open it up for the first time in front of my group. So I don't get to see it before doing that, other than the spoilers I see from other stylists. But and pretty much every time somebody signs up. And that's something I've learned. I just have to be brave enough to do it, because I honestly haven't done that every single month. But every time I do go live and share that with my VIPs, I have somebody that signs up for the box. So I love the happiness guarantee that Emily does. And I was planning to kick that off starting in January of 2024. I did tell my group that I would do that, but I don't really remind everybody that that's something that I offer them. So thank you for sharing that tip. Okay, I'm going to go back to sharing this again, because we do have more celebrations. Can y'all see that again? Okay. So next up, we have the ever exciting 700 Super 700 society that we do every single month. Brick has been one of our special guests before. We do giveaways, we do extra trainings, lots of information. This is such an amazing thing to have happen. I've had some of you say, okay, well, now that they lowered, oh my gosh, I want to call it senior stylist. That's not it. Bronze stylist to 500. Are you changing the group? And the answer is no. We are not lowering our expectations for you. You've been working hard, and you have worked towards 700. Some of you every single month since we launched this program. And we want you to keep running for that number, because that's amazing, right? You're going to get the second, like the 600 plus commission level. And you're just going to be able to keep saying that you're part of the Super 700. So we are leaving it at 700 because we know y'all can do it. Plus, because we provide so much value in that group. So congratulations to everybody who has earned themselves into the Super 700 for the month of November. And just as a heads up, in case you didn't know, you can also earn your way into the 700 Club like right now. So as soon as you hit 700 in the current month, if you didn't the previous month, you still get an invite to the group. So I've been traveling a lot. So if you haven't seen that invitation, that's probably why. Don't hesitate to message me and say, hey, where's my invite? Because I want you in there. We have giveaways going every single week, and we have lots of fun stuff. We had some retired sets last week. And I'm not spoiling who our special guest is this month for Tea with the Top. That is my favorite part of the 700 Club, is that we have these extra little Tea with the Top events going on. Okay, so this is our new stylist. These are all of the people that we are welcoming to our team. We talked about the Rise and Shine event going on. So these are the new members of our group. So if you see their names floating out there, make sure you celebrate with them. And I am going to post all these graphics in the group, so you don't have to like memorize anything right now. But if you see these names, just know that these are new people, and let's make them feel welcome and part of the family, because we are so excited to have them here. And what a great time to be here as we're headed into the holiday shopping season, or we're actually right in the middle of it. So congratulations to our October promotions. Brick, thank you that our promotions report finally works. After a year and a half, we can actually celebrate the promotions going on. So we have Caitlin, I cannot pronounce your last name, Walrabenstein. My children are fighting in the background. I'm sorry if you can hear the screaming. Okay. So Caitlin, congratulations on hitting Platinum Stylist. We have Anissa Hansen, and that's Jessica Kaufman. I know it looks wrong on there, but Jessica, congratulations on Gold Stylist for you. We have Jill Miley, Susan Buckmeister, and Victoria Cleary for the first time Silver Stylist. We have Diane, Janelle, Janice, Jasmine, Lynn, Marsha, Monica, and Rhonda, first time at Bronze Stylist. So while we're here for just a second, Brick, I'm going to have you just give a little bit of a rundown on the new Run for Gold program, because that's one of the things we wanted you here for, is to help help us have a little more understanding on that Run for Gold program. Yeah, I want to hear
Awesome.
about it.
All right, cool. Well, I just posted first up, and I'm waiting for a message back confirmation on upline enrollers for Rise to Shine.
Okay.
But we've reached back from June 1st. Anyone new from June 1st forward has been invited.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I just got a message here. I think that's something we're digging into. So it's tricky to pull the report of the upline enrollers, but we are going to start to participate. But I don't think we've got invites, particularly there. So Road to Gold, I know we launched a lot at the top of the month. Road to Gold is really tied to the new Jumpstart, the new enhanced Jumpstart. So with the enhanced Jumpstart, aside from 500 PV per month, we've added $50 for every 2 new enrolled during the Jumpstart period. The Jumpstart period updated as well. So it went to the join month plus your first full 3 months. So if you join November 1st is your join month, and then you have 3 full months. So it's really like 4 months. So get people enrolled early, help them understand they can take advantage all 4 months. So $50 for every 2, and then double rank advancement bonus if you get to Gold Stylist. So with that, we wanted everyone who's out of Jumpstart to still be able to participate. Certainly with matching bonuses, anybody can participate, but we wanted to make sure all those who had never hit Gold Stylist before officially would have the chance to engage. So what we did is we created Road to Gold, which is 4 months. So it's November, December, January, February, 4 full months. February 29th, officially, it's a leap year next year. So you have an extra day even through February 9th. Anyone who's never reached the rank of Gold Stylist has a chance to hit that rank and earn double rank advancement bonus. So the rank advancement bonus is 150. Double that, you get to earn the 300. There's a match for the upline enroller of 150. And then for every 2 during that period that you enroll, you get $50, and there's a match also to the upline enroller. So that's the money. It's tied directly to the Jumpstart, but it gives everyone a chance who hasn't reached to do that. And then we've had a lot of people say, that's not fair. I've dropped down. I'd already, gone beyond that. Why does it not include me? It does, because if you think about it, in that period to hit gold, if you hadn't hit Gold Stylist, you can only do that 1 time. But if you're an upline, you can bring anybody in and help them reach that. And it's unlimited matching to upline enrollers.
Awesome. Okay, so here's going to be a big question for my team, because we are one of the original teams in the company. What rank are you comparing Gold Stylist to in the original comp plan?
Good question. We've had a lot of questions there, and I'm actually in process. Late last week, we're digging into the system. We've had a lot of these questions come forward, basically saying, what is the equivalent rank historically? Mm-hmm. What we're likely going to do, and I hope that people are excited about this, but this is what I'm working towards doing, is just let's forget the old comp plan. What we've communicated is just gold stylist. So even if you've dropped back, we're just going to go from, what is the date? Is it December 2021 officially when the comp plan shifted?
No, it shifted in April of 21.
Oh,
Was it
yeah,
21 or
we'll come out and
22?
clarify, but
22.
what I would like to do is just say, from that point forward, anyone who hasn't hit that rank or hasn't achieved. So that means if you're in the old comp plan, you had dropped back, for example, from the new comp plan forward, if that
Okay.
makes sense, to
Well,
keep it.
I know we would all appreciate that, because when they one of the things we've heard is, let's stop talking about the old, let's move on to the new. But all of us are like, but we've been in here for 7 years almost.
Yeah.
We can't not compare it if they're going back to the beginning. So that
Yep.
would be amazing. Everybody, yeah, let's cheer on that decision, because that would be phenomenal if we could just move forward. So I love that. And I love Road to Gold, and I'm super excited about that. And we will continue to dive into that and talk about it and help everybody run. And that's Gold Stylist we're talking about, not Gold Leader or Gold Executive. We're talking about Road to Gold is for Gold Stylist.
Gold
So
stylist.
that's a huge opportunity for a good portion of the team.
One other nuance I'll share is, we've had a few people ask too, like they'd hit gold stylist, but they hadn't maintained for 2 months. So once you hit, you have to maintain 1 more month, right? There are two pieces of actually hitting and being in our system, being formally deemed as achieving gold stylist in the past. So someone who hit it, but only hit 1 month and didn't hit the second month, technically wasn't a gold stylist, so they still have the chance as well. So if there's anyone in that boat, that's something that's exciting. Make sure that that's clear. And
so if they've hit the one time, do they just have to hit one more time, or does it have to be consecutive?
They'll have to hit again. I don't know if it's 2 out of 3. Maybe somebody can help me. But if you do 1, miss 1, and then do 2 more, I think it still applies. I'm not sure exactly how the maintenance works on those, but I know in the past, just if you hadn't hit 2 in a row, then you can come back. You're technically in the system aren't considered as hitting the rank. Okay. See, all these things are good to know. I just know the questions I get, so that's why I'm asking. Lots of little nuances, yeah, and it's even helping us to understand previous comp plan and all of the things that come forward, and we'll continue to clarify along the way, add to the FAQs, so keep the questions coming. Perfect. Okay. So let's go back to here again. Okay, so next up, we're celebrating people and how long they have been with the company. I always love when I see these 6-year celebrations, because that I hit 6 years this year. And it's just so fun to see people who have been with us all along the way. So congratulations to Tammy Bogdanoff for hitting her 6 years. She is one of my gals, so I'm so excited to know that she's still here with us. And then we have Ashley Hartman, Amy Roll, Joan Sherping, Lindsay Piltower. I think I already always pronounce yours wrong too. Rachel Latinette, Jennifer Carlson. They're all at 5 years. We have Candace, Tina, she goes by Allie, Jess, Laura, and Minda, who have been here. Oh, Jennifer, Sarah, Tamra, and Tamra, who have all been here for 4 years. And then, sorry, my screen's doing weird things. Then we have Brett, Kimberly, Erica, Pamela, Jessica, Julie, Kara, Amy, Julie, Christina, Mandy, and Deborah. Congratulations on 3 years in the month of November. Then we have Echo, Cheryl, Caroline, Patricia, Lisa, Janine, Heather, Rayner, Peggy, Jessica, Ashley, and Emily at 2 years. And then our 1-year celebratory stylists, we have Belinda, Cindy, Sigrid, Emma, Janet, Brittany, Jennifer, Karen, Sarah, Vicky, Laura, and Holly. So yay, we are so excited that all of you are still here with us in the Forever Fashionistas. I love that we're one of the original teams in the company, and I just love to see the way we're growing, because I know I started out as one. I am the only one who is a founding stylist, but look at how much we have grown. We're just under 1,000 stylists on the team right now. So I'm so excited to see all the growth that we have going on this month. So a few things that I don't have the celebrations out yet, but I wanted to make note of. I pulled up the report of who is working towards Los Cabos. I know that a lot of you are working towards it. I'm excited to say I have officially secured level 2. So I'm there and working towards level 3.
Stacy Stevens is at 33,400. So Stacy, congratulations. I believe that means you have earned level 1. We got to double check your PB. We've got Jackie Walk at 32,900. So we got to double check hers, but she's definitely going to get level 1. Emily Luther, you're at 29,400. You are just 600 shy of hitting that 30,000 mark and being at level 1. And Heather England, you're at 27,200. So those are our top 5 in Los Cabos points achievers. And we have several that are over 20,000. You guys, we still have the rest of November. We have December, January, February, and March. This is still doable. You can still hit level 1, level 2, level 3 before the end of March. So congratulations. Before I can do shout outs for those who have got there, I've got to go double check their PV and make sure that they have officially earned. That's thanks to corporate for doing double PV months. And don't worry, I'm going to push for that to happen again, but that's just,
And Aaron, one thing we didn't take into account, typically we'll do months of double PV, but these promotions we're running where we've got join for $1.
Yeah.
Because there's enrollment points for enrolling as well, right? So we have Road to Gold, we've got all these incentives for rank advancement, those things, but enrollment wise, you can really rack up some points based on those items that are in front of you. So just
I love that you pulled that, or that you just mentioned that. That's the next thing on my list was the join specials. You guys, joining for $1 or joining for $99. I was at an event this past weekend. I was at an event 2 weekends ago. And I am just talking that up and getting conversations started. I'm picky about who I like to enroll. I mean, kidnappers are kidnappers. The good thing is if they join for $1, they're not a kidnapper because they're not going to get a kit, right? They're just going to have an opportunity to sell, but that is a really great opportunity for those best customers of yours who have a ton of nail strips and don't need a kit. But they just need that little extra push or discount to get started. I have my list of people going on Tuesday night of this week. Tiffany Curry, one of our leaders, is leading our next team opportunity call. And all of a sudden, I don't remember what time. Does anybody remember what time she's doing that? It's on Tuesday evening, Zoom opportunity call. So that she made a post in the group. And hopefully it says what time. If not, I'm going to confirm with her. I don't think she was able to hop on tonight because she was doing an in-home event at her house tonight. So we'll confirm that with you, but I think it's like 7:30 or 8, somewhere around there. And so just get to talking with your stylist. Now, I do know that they announced, Brick, that if you are running for Unite to Ignite and you want the enrollments to count towards earning that trip, they do have to buy the $99 kit. So you can't just go and ask, get a bunch of $1 people to join and have that all count towards.
Yeah, correct. That is one. I'm glad you pointed that out. And something I would add too is you think about how you can get people off the ground and running. The $1 is great. But there's that $20 product credit with the 99 as well, and 75 PV. And when you think about qualification being 150 PV, they're halfway there just when they get the kit. So to get them underway, I think to really talk about that $99 kit, 75 PV, and then some of the perks and benefits of Jumpstart. It's a really great way to get people in and joining Rise and Shine and hitting the ground running, setting them up for success to be a true builder and seller to support your team foundationally long term.
Absolutely. When I was actually talking to people at the event, I did not put out a sign that said join for $1. I only talked about the $99 kit, and then I scheduled phone calls tomorrow. And if the excuse that comes back is I can't afford that, I'm going to say, well, I've got a great option for you. So I've started with the $99 kit. I think I've got 6 people, maybe 7 that I'm following up with to hopefully have official conversations tomorrow. But I'm starting with the $99 kit. And the only people I've offered the $1 to already are the people. And I'm honest, I have 0 enrollments right now, but I have probably 20 to 25 people in the pipeline of people who are very interested. But the people I've gone to with the $1 so far are the people who have been giving me the I can't afford it excuse for a while. So I'm not starting with that because I want business builders. That's what I'm here for. So Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Brick. Okay, so get people on that opportunity event on Tuesday. We actually have 100% join rate from those who joined us live on our Lost Team opportunity call. So everybody that hopped on did join our team. So that's not the typical numbers, but I'm just gonna brag about it because I'm excited that that's what we had with our last opportunity call. All right, so Brick, do you have any insight on the nail care restocks for us?
No, I've got some additional questions from last week. We're putting together a communication. So I'm talking with Hannah internal and Eunice. We are several months out, just given that went through and given the vendor status and where they are.
Okay.
It's going to be some time, but we're going to come back and make sure that that's formal. I know a lot of people have the same question. It's frustrating just not to know.
Right.
And so we're going to get back to the field with some updates there.
Okay.
And then
Perfect.
general feedback, I would say, I know, Emily, you were with us at Unite to Ignite, but some questions about training, similar to mascara. Can we pre-launch? Can we get some more information into your hands relative to those types of products coming down? I know that's a really common one. I know it's going to help all of you. So we hear you loud and clear. This is something we're excited about. It's a little more intuitive from our standpoint. That was partly the strategy. With lip gloss, we're going to do some different things as we kind of approach lip gloss. I know Emily talked a little bit about that, but we understand. We want to make sure that we're training, setting you up for success. And then inventory is a whole nother thing. Congrats on selling it quickly. We do our best to forecast, and we look at other comparable launches and percentages and do our best to anticipate, but it's really exciting, to be honest. And we have a better feel now of how we can bring this in and make sure it's an ongoing, solid category. Obviously our hero is the nails, but it's exciting to see something, especially another consumable that's more of like a 30-day supply that people can come back and reorder as you plug them into the business. So great question.
Absolutely. Well, and some of the things that, I don't know if you saw, if you order those little holiday gift bundles, they actually come in a wrapped form. So this is the box of what's called the Fresh Start. So in this box, I came home to my box. I haven't seen it all yet. This had the nail polish remover and the nail strengthener in there, which are always huge sellers for me at vendor shows. I sell out of every single one that I bring of those particular two items. So you can talk about that with your customers and let them know that, like, if they want to order and ship it to somebody directly, that it is going to come in a box. So that is kind of a nice little feature. I just got some of the new stuff. I haven't tried it all. I'm going to tell you though, you guys, one of my tricks that I do at vendor shows is I only put makeup on half of my face. So it's whenever I take pictures and I post it on social, you may notice I turn to the side a little because I hide the side that's not makeuped. But I always notice it's a conversation starter for me. People will kind of like look, and I can tell when they've all of a sudden noticed that there's something off about my face and they don't want to be rude and say something's off. So I just say, oh my gosh, you just noticed I only have mascara on one eye, didn't you? And then I show them that. So I almost sold out of the mascara taste that I took, and I almost sold out of the Stardust because that is everybody's favorite. So I sold out of all my pomegranate cuticle oil. People liked it just because it was cute and little and pink. So people bought it just for that reason. And the cuticle balm, to be able to talk about carrying it in your purse, is huge. If you live in a dry climate, I was in Utah, everybody would come up and say, oh my gosh, my hands are so dry. You guys, we have a huge opportunity this time of year, because even if you are in a more humid climate, all of these new hand and nail care products, this is such good timing to release them, even if some of them are sold out. But use that to your advantage. Like, oh my gosh, this product is so good, it is already sold out. But look at what we have for these other options, and show them what you have available. And then of course we've got the matte top coat. I get asked about that all the time. I'm so excited to try all these things out. They're going to be just a phenomenal addition. And I know that one of the questions that was submitted to me was talking about the order in using the new hand and nail care products. Do you know much about that, Brick?
I don't, but we will do more trainings. My Yishan team are setting up to do that. I can pass that along and we can get a little more specific there. Just general training, which product does what, how it's best used, as well as the ingredients and features and all those kinds of things, because it's really good stuff.
Yeah, I think the more education we could get, the better. So definitely just pass that along for us, because
Yeah.
we've got people asking. So, okay, and I
Great.
see Emily also just tried the ridge filler and she loves it. I've seen pictures of it. I was showing it to customers at my event. Luckily, I was able to get a box in that had just 2 of them in it for that last day, but we sold them both just by showing them pictures of what other people had posted. So, and I don't know about you guys, but I hear that a lot too. Oh, well, I don't like the solids because they show all the ridges in my nails. Well, now we have a solution for that. They can put that ridge filler on and put those solids right on top. And I'm going to guess that the solids are going to last even longer when they are on such a nice surface. So let's hope that's the case. Okay, we have a winter collection coming out on Tuesday. I'm super excited about that. Emily already showed us one. She's going to post that in there. Rick, do you have a favorite color from that collection?
All of them.
What do you have on your nails right now? I saw you.
I just have a couple made in Milan. This is an older one, but it's one of my favorites.
We've talked about it, that's one of your favorite is made in Milan. So tell us
was
why you always have 2. I swear you always have 2 nails painted.
Well, I was out last night and I was just demonstrating. I always carry some along and I pulled some out and put a couple on, but then was helping some other people to experience it. At a restaurant that I was at, which is really fun. It's always fun. People were saying, I've never seen this. Why have I not heard of this company? And we're literally 10 or 15 minutes from the office. So
I know it's crazy, right? So
Yeah.
the show this is the show I was just at. It's my 7th year doing that show. I've done it every year since the company launched. And like so many people were saying to me, so is this your first year here? I'm like, this is my 7th. And they're like, no way. I come every year. There's no way you've been here. So every single year, and there's reports in my square, more than 70% of my customers are new people that have not shopped with me before. So it's the opportunity is still out there. Okay, Emily says her favorite is Golden Flurry. You guys drop it in the comments. Tell us what your favorite sets are. You know what the weirdest thing is? It says that I'm not logged in, but yeah, I'm getting a notification every single time someone comments on the Zoom. My phone is getting a notification. I love it. Keep commenting. That's fine. But I was like, why is my phone going crazy? It's because I'm getting notifications. Okay. So I need to look closer to the winter collection. I'm going to be honest. I saw what they showed us in the at the beginning of the month, and then I know assets came out yesterday. Yesterday was a very long day, so I haven't seen that yet. So Christy, we have our biggest shopping week of the year is next week. It is Black Friday. Rick, are you allowed to tell us any insight into what corporate's doing? All of us will keep our mouth shut.
I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I won't spill all the beans. But we've got similar to last year, for those who remembered, we've got something that kind of starts more midweekish, and then carries through Black Friday. And we'll take a couple days and we have some more things coming for Cyber Monday, and Foundation is kind of aligned with Giving Tuesday, which is kind of common. So product spotlight coming as well. I won't share when that is, but that's towards the end of the month as well.
Okay.
And I think we got the mid-month check-in, so we'll share some more details. I think that's
tomorrow night, I
happening
believe.
Is it tomorrow night or the 14th?
Ooh.
Let's see. Yeah,
I don't have
anyway,
my calendar.
this week. So we'll share more, and that's exciting. I hope you all noticed too, we worked really, really hard. It was it's quite a push for us to wrap up. Honestly, we had to have comms like while Unite to Ignite was happening. Like we wrapped up Thursday, we had everything buttoned up Friday so that we could get those out on Saturday. It's quite a push to prepare that. We wanted to get assets into your hands a good 3 days in advance. We're going to continue to work towards doing that because I know it sets you up, gives you a chance to prepare and do everything you do to be able to engage your customers.
Yeah, we had some people, I talked about that before. We had some people that commented that sent some questions or some comments in about the fact that we'd like to have some of the products in hand beforehand or some more education on that. And I think we've already addressed it. The corporate, you guys are working towards making sure that we have a little bit more notice. And the fact that there will be some more education on these hand and nail products. The good thing about the hand and nail, even though some are out of stock and we don't have them yet, is that they're not just a holiday thing. They're a long-term thing, correct?
Yes. Yep. New category existing. And that's why, although it's frustrating to stock out, it really gives us an idea of the demand. I think a lot of people are buying this stuff. They're finding it elsewhere. They're going to Amazon or places like that. And I think it's promising for all of you as business builders that there is demand. And what a great way to monetize and reach back to customers on a monthly basis, right? For those that are kind of monthly usage, right? Consumables from that standpoint.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So I'm looking, I was going to give you guys a little sneak peek because every year, y'all know, I give you a template and graphics for shopping week. So we already have, oh, that's not the right one. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek into what it's going to look like, because those will be, we're working on getting those done for you this week. So you can have those, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, it's a posting template with graphics that you can use in your customer group with sales ideas. We're going to wait to finalize those till we see what corporate's doing, just to help you have some more interactive opportunities in your team group. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is the week that you want to be getting in there and commenting. If you have not been looking at daily challenges, you guys look at daily challenges. I put hours and hours and hours into creating those. And I've been encouraging you to do an expedited, faster A to Z challenge, connecting with everybody in your customer group, starting with A through Z, by this upcoming Friday, because you need to boost that algorithm in time for them to see you. When they're scrolling through social media, figuring out where they want to shop, you want your face popping in there. So if you don't do anything in your group until next week, it's too late. You got to be, doing posts, connecting with people now, so that you are part of that algorithm. So I'm going to show what we're doing, and then Christy's going to share a few ideas that she was working on for Black Friday too. I know we're still kind of finalizing these, but I want to make sure I'm providing y'all with options. But here's a look at the graphics that are coming out for our team. It's shop till you drop Black Friday. So look how fun the colors are. And that's going to help you and your customers get excited to shop with you as we are moving into the biggest shopping week of the year. So I love, last year corporate did a deal for us, and all of us, I think it was BOGO. Can anybody remind me? My brain is so fried. But anyway, it was a great deal, and it went all through the week. And one thing we got to get corporate to do, now that we've got them on the Black Friday and the Cyber Monday, Saturday is Small Business Saturday. So even if the deals keep going through, I always do a big thing, Small Business Saturday, and it's always from my own stash. So anyway, that's a super fun thing. But that'll be coming out. Keep your eyes peeled. I will send that in both an email and post it in the group space. Just as a quick confirmation, Becca, where did that go? She confirmed it was 8 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday night for our team opportunity event. Okay, let's see. Oh, good question, Brick. Do you know if the pomegranate oil and the cuticle balm are going to be permanent or not?
I don't. I'm going to find that out, and I'll feed that back to you, Erin. Would that help? And then you can
Yes.
get back to the group.
That'd be great. I keep forgetting you can see the questions.
Yeah, no, I caught that one already. I'm fast.
I was like, oh shoot. Okay, so Christy, I'm going to turn it over to you for a minute. I'm going to highlight you so you can share some of the ideas that you have going on.
Sure. Okay. So I just had a big sale in my group this week. I did like a kind of like a party. So I want to talk about that for like a hot second. I did Wednesday. I talked about the nails. I made like a party. I thought it was good to do this all before all of that, so then maybe I can get people to come back too. But anyway, I did nail care stuff or just nails on Wednesday. Thursday, I did nail care. And then Friday, I did makeup. And every night I went live and did a demo. And then I did deals for that. And I did kind of like waterfall deals. So like on the sets, I did 12, 11, 10, 9, and then I went down to $5. And then I stopped at $5. And then with the hand care, I did a waterfall sale for that too. Like one item was 5% off, two is 10%. 15, 20, 25. I stopped at 25. And then I did the same thing with the makeup. So that's one idea.
And you stopped at
kind of-
25% because that's where your commission ends, right?
Yeah, and I didn't want to like just be giving away stuff for free.
absolutely. So just so you guys know that that's a strategy. It's not her just not making any money. She knows that they're going to get, the more they buy, the more PV she's going to get towards Los Cabos, and also going to get her to closer to getting higher percent commission, but she's also not losing money because she's not going anywhere below 25%. Okay, go ahead.
And then on Tuesday, I did like early bird wall drops, and I posted pictures of all of my retired sets because I was like, just take these, please. And they went from like $9 down to $5. I didn't have very many for $5, but I sold just under like $500 worth of stuff, which I was pretty happy with. Anyway, so that's one thing. And then I have a couple things that I like try to write things down when I think of them, and you only asked me like earlier today, so I've only written down a couple things.
That's okay.
So, now I always like try to have an idea, and then I wait to see what Color Street's gonna do because I don't want it to conflict. Like, I don't want to have a big sale from my stash if I want people to go to the website. So I keep that in mind. You don't want to put more work on yourself if you don't have to. So like one of my ideas is like spend X amount of dollars and you'll get this. So it might be spend $25 and get a bingo card. So I'm doing bingo. These are so cheap. It's like literally nothing. And I'm doing this for November and December. So for every $25, they get a bingo card. So that's like nothing to give away. And then the things I'm going to give away are going to be like sets I didn't like from the subscription boxes, maybe the mini mascara, a exclusive set, like things that were free that I had, right? Anyway, or like, and then like spend $50 and you'll get a hand lotion, do however you want. And I'll do that up to like 150, I think, probably. And then let's see. And then I was thinking maybe I'll do like December cash. So try to get people to shop in November. And then in December, they would have
You're not hanging out.
credit.
Oh, baby, I have 7 hours and
Sorry,
35 minutes
I was
left this
talking.
week. Sorry, I gotta work out. So,
Somebody's
Sorry.
not muted.
So I was like for a while trying to use those Color Street gift cards, but then you're like putting the money into that, and like I don't know if they'll definitely go back and use it. That's something if they're like, hey, I'm going to the site, I could like send them $10 or I'll just reimburse them, but could be like through my stash. So they could earn, 10% of their purchases and December credit, and they'd have to use it again in December. So again, like you're not really losing a lot of money because they're kind of come back and shop with you.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Those are my only ideas so far.
Those are great ideas. With gift cards, I do not send them the gift card. They have to reach out to me when their cart is full and send me a screenshot of their cart. And then that's when I buy the gift card and send it to them if I earn gift cards. So I did a $10 gift card if they spent 50 in the month of October. So I have my list of people. And as soon as they reach out to me, then I actually send them a little card that tells them they earned a gift card. And then they have to come talk to me when they're ready to cash it out and I see their cart. I learned that one the hard way. And also for the month of December, as a reminder for those who have been here for a while and those who are new, I do a 12 days of Christmas posting as well. One of the options is bingo. My VIPs know that every year in the month of December, we do bingo cards, and then we have a huge customer appreciation bingo game in the month of January. And so I give them opportunities to earn them for free. So we're not getting in trouble with the sweepstakes kind of stuff, but they can earn bingo cards by participating in the group, or by making purchases. That's what I do in December. So I love that you're doing that, Christy, and that you're doing it November and December. That keeps it fun for your customers. And I know we are all waiting not so patiently, Brick, for what corporate is going to do. The sooner we know, the better. Obviously, we don't want to know too soon, but maybe you could just tell the leaders so I could finish making my graphics. So I'll just put that plug in there. I'll finish making all the graphics. But
Cool.
so you guys, we are very lucky that we have Brick here, and I don't want to keep him for much more time because I wanted to keep this to an hour. But if you have any questions about the new stuff that launched most recently, we've got the new hand and nail care, we've got the Road to Gold, We've got the changes in the jump start, which is kind of the road to gold together. Am I missing anything? We changed 700 to, we changed bronze stylist from 700 to 500 PV.
That one was October, and then minimum, the minimum retail percentage went up to 25%. So we had several things in October. One other thing we did this time with the comp plan, if you look at the comp plan, we added rank advancement bonuses at gold leader, platinum leader, and silver exec that didn't exist before. So that's just a one-time opportunity. It starts at 1,500, it goes 2,500, and then 5,000 for silver exec.
So can I earn silver exec again, please?
There you go. Yeah.
Can you take me back to that one?
First time only, unfortunately.
Darn it. Just kidding. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, y'all, that means who wants a $5,000 bonus for Christmas? Let's get you to silver exec. Just kidding. We won't make you do it overnight, but that's super exciting though, because that's not just a temporary thing. That's a forever addition to the comp plan, correct?
Yes, new permanent addition. So any of those rank advancements, we've just added those in there.
Yeah. So, and the gold leader bonus started in November, right?
November 1st. Yeah.
Sorry, Jackie. I'm sorry, Jackie. She hit in September.
Congratulations. That's amazing. And unfortunately, but yeah, continue to build, bring people on, all those matching bonuses, helping other people to get there, given that you have, and what a great way to kind of pitch that and get people in and going after it.
Congratulations, Jackie. I'm proud of you. Either way, I'm sorry you missed it by a month, but let's get you to the next rank because you're going to get that bonus. So we'll get you to platinum later. That's what's coming next. Okay, so if anyone has any quick questions they want to drop for Brick in the comments, I kind of just intertwined everything that you guys asked in the jot form already into our meeting here. If there's anything else, you guys, this is your chance. We've got him. We've got an audience. Are you back in Utah? Or are you still in?
I'm in New Jersey currently.
You're in New Jersey. Okay.
Yep. And spending, a little bit more time here. So yeah, I'm sure you guys are all over the place. Are you guys more Midwest or West Coast or East or all over?
Quite honestly, the last time I looked, I think we had at least one person in every single state. So,
wow. Awesome. Good for you.
Yeah.
Well, we'll watch and see if any questions come through, Aaron, but first, kudos to you and your leadership and pulling people together. It's great to see what you do. The fact that you come together on Sunday nights, and I see a lot of you, I know we're all busy. It's like folding laundry, we're gearing up for the week, whether it's a work week or kids or that type of thing. I've been doing the same on this end. But this is really a great opportunity. I love the recognition. I love that you're looking at achievers and what's happened in the past, and then also everything new that's current. Even for us internally, it really helps for us to talk through. I mean, we've been working on this stuff for months. We wanted to roll it out all together in October, but we're spacing it because it's a lot and it's easier to digest, and we want to be able to train it and lean in. But it really helps, I think, just to hear other people explaining or seeing how they're leveraging it, how they're getting new people into the business. Aaron, to hear how you're pitching the $1 versus, the $99 and 75 PV, all of those things. So congrats on coming together. It was great to see Emily. Congrats again to her on earning Unite to Ignite. It was just Thursday morning. She was in my office with the group, and we had them in the office Friday morning and giving big hugs before everyone took off. And we had an amazing dinner Thursday night right by the water, looking over the Hudson at the skyline, Manhattan. So anyone who's close or chasing that trip, keep going after it. We've got one more happening for fourth quarter, and then that one will happen in January. So,
and reminder for that, it's top 40 in PV per month are invited. And if you enroll 12 from October through the end of December, and they have to buy the $99 kit. So if you're like, wait, how do I earn it again? It can be a little hard to gauge because you just never know what everyone else is doing for the PV, but just, run for what you can do, and you just might shock yourself and end up earning it. I earned it in a month that I typically do not have high PV, but I was determined that I was going to earn it on a month that I didn't have an event because I do so many events. So I did it in June.
Yeah, congrats.
So sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, something else. Just we've talked a little bit about Black Friday. We're doing something comparable to what we did last year. So if anyone looks back, as far as, I think someone asked about a buy one, get one. Is that what we did last year? I mean, I wasn't here.
I feel like that's what I remember, but I've done this for 7 years and I've done my own deals. So.
Yeah, and I think we did a site-wide discount. We're gonna do something that applies to cheeks, to lips, some kind of percentage opportunity there as well. And then we're gonna do something on Cyber Monday that we haven't ever done before. We've done some flat rate shippings. It's shipping related. I know a lot of people have suggested things like a threshold where, you know, maybe an exclusive product for a certain, you know, cart size, and then maybe a stretch more for
Free
a
shipping.
shipping incentive.
Or a discounted shipping.
Discounted shipping, yeah. So we know that Black Friday is competitive, right? Everyone's coming out, they're buying the gifts, and you're competing for those dollars. But to bring people back around on that Cyber Monday, we think we have something that's compelling. So we're excited about that. So stay tuned. And just, yeah, momentum. I would say momentum, you know, right now is a great opportunity, November and December, as we wrap up the year. That's momentum going into the new year. So think about ways you can engage. And it was great to hear from Christy on things she's doing, how you guys are getting creative and keeping your customers engaged. One thing I would challenge everyone is think of ways you can bring new people in. And we're thinking about how we can put tools in your hands. One of that is new product categories. We have mascara, for example. Erin, you talked about how you do, you know, the one side of your face with the makeup and those types of things. Mascara is a great way to bring people in. I think the hand and nail care is another one. But yeah, bringing people new into the business. That's why we're excited about the new enrollment to join and the way to bring people in. But that's the key. It's a numbers game, getting people in, getting them engaged in Jumpstart, and onboarding ensures that they're working towards that first rank, or that first key rank, one of the key ranks of Gold Stylist. That's why we're putting that money in those opportunities of double rank advancement bonuses with matching for the upline enrollers, so that you're able to align and help them get there because there's something in it for you. That creates longevity, lifetime value of those customers, and more importantly, new stylists are moving up through the ranks as you build your businesses.
Yeah, exactly. And I love all that. And if you're curious what Gold Stylist means, it means that you have one qualified stylist underneath you and a total of 1,500 in volume between you and the stylist beneath you. So that's how you achieve Gold Stylist. So if you don't have a team yet, this is a great month to bring on somebody new, and then you guys can run together and work together to achieve that goal. You know, because if you bring somebody new and they sell 750 and you sell 750, they're going to rank advance also to bronze stylist. So they're going to get that bonus. And then, and you know, there's good in it for everybody. And if you remember that our opportunity is honestly the very best product that we offer. So if you know how to sell our product, you know how to sell the business, because our kit is the best thing we have to offer. Not only is it a box of amazing products, but it's an opportunity to get paid to continue to share it with other people. So that is where I was able to turn around my recruiting mindset, was when I realized that it was just another product we offer. It's one more way that we can bless somebody's life. And when you help them see the value in that box, it can really change things for everybody. So I'm going to leave y'all with a challenge. I don't see any questions popping in here. Nikki, you can do it. She's going for gold this month. My challenge for all of you is to bring one person. I don't need you to bring 50. If you're running for Gold Stylist, you only need one, right? So to bring one person to our opportunity call on Tuesday night. And this one's a little harder. Between now and Christmas, I challenge you to do some type of in-home event where you invite people over so you can let them experience and see the products with you. I have been looking to do more and more in-home intimate events because I love the opportunity to talk to people one-on-one and share with everybody. Okay, so those are the two challenges. Just bring one on Tuesday, only one. And if you're super nervous about asking, ask your best friend and just say, will you come be my guest? I need to practice inviting somebody. So I'm challenging you to have yourself and one person on that call Tuesday night, confirmed at 8 p.m. Central Time, with Tiffany Curry running that. And then to work on doing some type of in-home event. Tiffany's not here because she's doing an in-home open house tonight at her house. And so that is a great way to do that. So Heather just threw in here, last Friday was BOGO Nails, hand and nail care, hand care, nail care, oh my gosh, and lips are 25% off. So that's what they did last year. And we heard something really cool is coming for Cyber Monday too. I cannot wait to hear more. So, oh, Brick, you answered it in the comments. My
There you go.
comments are delayed.
Yeah.
It's going to
No
be
worries.
great. It's going to be
No
great.
worries.
But thank you so much for being here, Brick. That really does mean a lot to us, that corporate is really working so hard to have your faces seen and to answer our questions and to open up communication. That really means the world to, me and our team, and I know the whole stylist community. And yeah, is there anything else you want to leave us with?
No, great challenge, Aaron, from you. And I would echo the same. I think often when you think to build a business, you got to bring in so many and you've got to kind of do it all yourself. And it really is just finding the right people who can duplicate. If you find 2 or maybe 3 who want to engage in the business and then they do the same thing and leverage the tools, that's how you scale. That's how you can be a leader. That's how you can really manage. And Aaron, I think to challenge people to come to this group, someone new coming in, it can be overwhelming, but to plug them in when they become part of the community, and the product is amazing, it sells itself, but to become part of a community where you have the support and this type of teaching and training and recognition is what it's all about. So great work on doing this and leading out with the team. It's great to be a part of it. We're here to support. I'm happy to join anytime. If I can't, we can get Matt. I know Angie's doing the same, Jean. We're here. We know we're rolling out a lot of things and changing, and there are things we can do to improve. So we love listening and hearing what we can do, but also showing up and just being able to answer directly and support all of you.
Awesome. Okay, thanks everybody. If your teams are asking, I'm going to download this, but I haven't seen my family since last Tuesday. So I will probably get it posted to the team tomorrow in the form of a YouTube video. So thank you so much for being here. We appreciate everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you Tuesday night on the opportunity call. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Aaron. Thanks again.
Thanks, Brick.